Ugh. Every day that passes, my roots get more and more hideous. Hello, beautiful people. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tag. This tag, I saw a fellow YouTuber do it by the name of Gab&Glam. I will link her video / her channel down below if you want to check her out. I saw her do this tag and it sounded like a really fun tag to do, all about eyes, and the questions are really fun, so I thought this was a easy, light video to do. So allow me to get started. By the way, my roots, every day that passes, I feel more and more like, bleh. Anyways, I have some bleach downstairs. I might attempt to do some touch-ups on my own, but I'm not sure because that bleach might be expired, and that will just be a disaster. Anyways, let's just get right into it. So there's 10 questions. The first question is, what eye creams / serums do you use? Well, I use 3 different ones. Eye creams. I don't really use any serums around my eyes. The first one I use is this one here by Belief. It's the Moisturizing Eye Balm. I bought this during last year's VIP sale, and it smells like Fruit Loops. It smells so good. I'm almost done it. I use this during the day before I apply when I'm doing my usual face routine. I apply that, tap it under my eyes. I don't really put any on my eyelids. So that's what I use during the day. At night, I have this sample of Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. This thing here, it's got a decent size amount in it, so I don't know when I'm going to be through this. Whether I repurchase it again is depending on how good of results that I see while I'm using it. And then, since I am not going anywhere, what are you doing? Since I'm not going anywhere during the day, I actually started giving the Ole Henriksen Truth Banana Bread Eye Cream. I've been giving this a second chance just because I don't care if my eye concealer creases during the day or not. So I've been wanting to get some more use out of that. Previously I was only using it to go to the gym because I didn't really care, and it gave a nice illuminated finish to my under eyes. So far, for some reason, it's not mixing negatively with my concealer. So that's a good thing, so I will continue to use it until it starts to give me a not so desired side effect. The next question is, what is your favorite under eye concealer? Well, I have, can you not? I don't know why he's attacking my finger for. He was playing with my mascara and I just took him away and he started attacking my finger. Anyways, okay, so the 2 under eye concealers that I have, that I rotate through, are the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, this one here, and it's in the shade Swan. I use that on a daily basis, and what I use for the inner corners to cover dark circles is this little NARS Soft Matte Concealer sample that I'm going to actually be picking up the full size next week during the VIB sale, because I have been using this forever. It's lasted me quite a while, so I have no doubt that the actual full size concealer will last me a long time as well. So those 2 are my favorite concealers. I also use these NARS Soft Matte Concealer too if I'm going to the gym and I just want to conceal a little bit of dark circles and I don't want to do a full face, but I just want to look a little bit like not so dead when I wake up. I use that. Next question is, what is your favorite eyebrow product? Well, I don't have an extensive eyebrow product routine. I only have 2 products that I use. The first one is my Essence Make Me Brow. It's got those little filling fibers in it, so I use that to brush my eyebrows through and then straight up. And then I go in with Benefit's Brow to fill them in. I have the mini size because I find that the full size dried up the last time I used it. So I've been using the mini size and it's lasted me quite some time. I can't even see the inside of it, so it looks like I'm nearing the bottom, maybe not. Anyways, I use it in the shade number 2. Those are the only 2 brow products I use. So they're my favorite. What is your favorite eyeshadow primer? Well, I have one here that I had a sample of that's lasted me forever and I'm pretty much out of it. It's the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer. I really liked this actually. It went on kind of, not silicone-y, but it went on really smooth and it dried down to the perfect finish. I still had to use a light layer of powder over top of it if I wanted to use a matte shadow, or else I find that the matte shadow would like kind of catch a little bit. But the other one I've been using is this sample of the Anastasia eyebrow primer, eyelid primer. This one I use when I want to go in with a matte and I don't need to set this one with the powder, is basically what I'm trying to say. I can go straight in with whatever color I want over top of it. And the third one that I'm using is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Now I had a full size of this before and it lasted me forever. I haven't needed to purchase a full size one of this one yet. I'm actually pretty much out of this. It has maybe like 1 or 2 more uses out of it. I use this on the days where I am filming a tutorial and using a different product, the MAC Soft Ochre one, just so I don't waste my eyeshadow primer for not going anywhere. So I guess those three could be considered my favorites. I don't really have a favorite, but those are the 3 that I'm using at the moment. I'm strongly considering repurchasing this in the full size. What is your favorite eyeshadow palette? That is a question that I cannot answer. I do not have a favorite eyeshadow palette. I have so many that I use. I don't even use one eyeshadow palette on a daily basis. I have 2 or 3 that I will mix through just based on like what look I want to create. For example, the eyeshadow look that I made today is using multiple palettes. So if you're curious, I use the Urban Decay Electric palette. I use the shade Chaos. That's the bright blue that you see on my eyelid and everywhere. And then I went in with my Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, this one here, and I used this one on the lower lash line. And I used another shadow just on the outer corners, this little single here that I have. So like I don't really have a favorite eyeshadow palette. I have tons of different ones that I love, but I can't say that I have a single favorite one because I'm not that type of, that's not just not the way I do my makeup. So the next question is, what is your favorite eye makeup remover? The only one that I've been using for years and years is this Garnier, this one here. It's the purple one. Garnier Skin Active 2-in-1 eye makeup remover. Removes waterproof makeup enriched with arginine. I don't know, but I love this stuff, and it seems to be going extinct because I can only find it at the Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. I used to be able to buy it at Walmart. Can't find it there anymore, so now when they're on sale, I buy like 3 or 4 of them in bulk because I'm afraid to run out because I haven't found anything that removes eye makeup quite like it. It's not expensive. I usually try and find it on sale for around $7.99. Not on sale to around $12.99, so that's why I try and find a deal. But yeah, so I wash my makeup off with... Do you really need to know how I wash my makeup off? This is the eye makeup remover I use. I'm not going to go into details because that's how these videos end up so long for me rambling about nothing. What is your favorite mascara? I have one that I have repurchased over and over and over again. It is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This one right here. I always use something underneath of it though. Right now I'm using, if I'm not using my L'Oreal Voluminous, I'm using this one I got from Pretty Vulgar with the birds on it. But basically I use a base and then I go in with this one because I don't use this one only specifically on its own. I like to layer my mascaras. And then for my lower lash combination, the 2 mascaras that are my favorite are the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. And then I go in over top with the CoverGirl Clump Crusher for my lower lashes. And I go in with the waterproof version so it doesn't smudge underneath my eyes. Those are my favorite mascaras. Next question would be, what is your favorite eyeliner? Well, that depends on if it's liquid or pencil, because I have several pencils that I like depending on what purpose we're using. But if we're talking about liquid eyeliners, I do love my Superfine eyeliner by Essence from the drugstore. It's like $1.99. No wait, is it $2.49? And then for brown, when I don't want something as harsh as black, I have been loving this is my second one of this one. It's the KVD tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. Those are my 2 favorite liquids. As far as my favorite pencils for tight lining, I have this one here this is almost empty, but it's one from L'Oreal. Infinity. It's black. It stays on my waterline. It doesn't come off. I actually have a backup in my drawer right now. So that would be my second purchase of that. And as far as just basically colorful eyeliners, I really do enjoy anything from Annabelle, a line here in Canada, or anything from Urban Decay. I love all my Urban Decay eyeliners. They're creamy. They stay on. They're great for layering eyeshadow over top to making them last. But yeah, those are a few of my favorite eyeliners. Second to last question is, what is your favorite single eyeshadow? I do not have a favorite single eyeshadow when I first thought about it, but then when I dug a little deeper in my brain, I realized that there is one that I reach for on a pretty much everyday basis. 98% of the time, I'm reaching for my MAC pigment for the inner corner here. This MAC pigment is one that I got many years ago during, I believe it was a holiday sale. Not a holiday sale, but a holiday, what do you call those? Holiday promotion? I'm not sure. But it came in a package, and this is the one that's been most used from it. It's called Gold Dusk. So that I have not, can you shush? I have not been able to find a single gold eyeshadow that's quite like that I can use on the inner corner on a daily basis. As you can see from my tutorials, if you watch them, I pretty much use that 98% of the time unless I'm trying to switch it up. And last question. What are your favorite sunglasses? Well, I only have one pair of sunglasses right now because I have prescription sunglasses because I need glasses because I'm going, I don't want to say I'm going blind, but my vision is rapidly decreasing over the years. I do work in front of a computer screen, so I blame that mostly. Although I did notice my vision going downhill at quite a young age. So these sunglasses I have here are from a brand called, I don't even know. I have no idea what brand these are. Oh, Nine West. They're Nine West. But they are the Polaroid sunglasses here. As you can see all my lights behind me. But yeah. These are my spectacles / sunglasses that I wear every day in the summer. I don't love them, although they look nice. I do like the look of them. But I bought them from a optical place that was kind of like 3-for-1, and the ones I was using before were a little bit it was like a 2-for-1 glasses, so I found these ones are a little heavier, which makes sense because they probably have to use different material to make it more cost effective for their customers. But yeah, I do like them, but I cannot wait till I get more benefits to get a different pair so I can get something that are a little lighter, because when they're on my face they leave marks on my nose. Not only do I hate the look of that when I take my sunglasses off, but it starts to hurt my nose after a while. I just want to take my sunglasses off, but on a sunny day, I have really sensitive eyes to sun. I have to suffer and I have to deal with it. But anyways, that does it for this tag video. I thought it was a cute video to do. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope I wasn't boring. I hope the background noise wasn't too much for you guys to handle today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and you will see me in my next video. Bye!